How does it feel to be back now? Obviously, you've been gradually bit by bit work back into things after a difficult spell.
Yeah, it's just I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be back on the pitch. I never took it for granted when I was injured. When you have these kind of injuries, you're always thinking about the worst and prepare for the worst. But it was good to work with the medical staff all the way, and they were always positive and tried to keep me positive as well. So yeah, I'm just happy to be back now.
What did you do to kind of occupy your thoughts and distract you from it? Because it can be frustrating for a player.
Just thinking about my kids. Everything I do for them, and they're always in my mind. So they were the first thing I thought about, and the first thing I was hoping to come back for, and just happy I did it.
Some players really struggle to watch the team play when they can't play. How did you find it?
Yeah, it was tough. I said it before. I think obviously you're happy for the team, you're happy for the wins, for the trophies, but you don't really feel part of it, if you understand what I mean. As an athlete or footballer, basketball player, it doesn't matter what you are. You always want to be part of the team. You always want to be part of the pitch, dressing room, just around the team. And when you injure for long term, then it's obviously you miss it, and you want to be back on the pitch just for these reasons. And it was a tough time, but it's behind me now, and I'm just happy.
Does that make you more determined to get back when you're watching what the team are achieving?
Yeah, I think when you are part of club like Celtic, you always want to win trophies. You always want to be part of it. And this was the worst part of my injury, to see the boys winning trophies and celebrating and wins week in, week out. I wanted to be back for that, and just happy.
Nice to have Neil Lennon back.
Neil is the coach that bring me in, and he had a lot of believe in me. And for me, it doesn't matter who is the coach. I'm just trying to do my best. And if it's Neil, if it's Brendan, it doesn't matter. We're just happy to be back and win some games.
You spoke about your injury, Nir. Did you think it was a career-threatening injury at one point?
Well, obviously you have this thought in your mind, especially if it's your first long-term injury. You don't know what to expect. But as I said, the medical staff were always positive with me. They were always optimistic, try to lift my morale, and I didn't really think about it, but it was in my mind. But I tried to stay positive. I tried to work hard and to be focused on coming back to the pitch, and just happy to.
Was there complications in it, or did you have setbacks during the
No, to be honest, it wasn't. I remember when I went to see the surgeon before the surgery. So you always prepare you for some setbacks. In my case, I didn't have many setbacks, maybe once or two, and I'm very glad about it because it didn't hold me back. And I'm just happy that it's behind me, and I'm back out on pitch helping the team in whatever way they need me to, and just happy.
You said you spoke about the tough times that you were facing. How important was the self-belief, that you believed in yourself and that you could come back from this?
It's very important. You need to surround yourself with the positive people, with your family, with your friends. To be fair, the guys in the team, everyone, the medical, the management, the players, everyone was very positive, very supporting towards me, and that was part of my rehab. It's very good to have these guys around you, and I'm just happy to be back and happy to be part of this club.
How important were your family to keep your spirits up? Because obviously it can be, when you're going through something, you're not playing games and you're seeing your teammates winning it, and put you down. But how important were they to keep them up?
Yeah, it's very important, because when you get these kind of injuries and sometimes you wake up in the morning, but you don't want to come to training. You are tired of the routine you have, and you're tired of the gym, and you only think about them and what you want to get for them for the future. And when you finish these days, double sessions, and you go back home and you see them smiling and laughing and playing with you, so it means a lot. It means everything for you. And this is yeah.
Yeah, was that the manager telling you to hurry up?
Yeah. I need to do it though.
How would you sum up the difference between Neil Lennon and Brendan Rodgers as managers?
You know, every manager have his own way. I don't like to compare between managers. I think everyone have his every manager have his attributes and the way he see the game. And as I said, you know, for us it doesn't matter if it's Brendan. Obviously, we had unbelievable 2.5 years with Brendan. We enjoyed every moment. He's one of the best coaches that I was work with, and I wish him all the best. But now we work with Neil, and Neil is top manager as well. As I said, you know, it's all about the team. It's all about how we keep going and keep winning games, winning trophies, and this is our main target.
Has he made any big changes in terms of training or anything like that?
The language.
Has he made any big changes?
Just the language.
Just the language?
Just the language, yeah. Just the language.
Bad language?
I wouldn't say bad, but it's just bad. It's just the language.
Despite the language, would the players be happy to see him given the job? He's obviously got till the end of the season. Beyond that?
I don't know about the future. You know, it's not our decision. But you know, I think everyone is happy with Neil. He's a big character. He's a big. He worked in Celtic before. He worked with a lot of players that in the current squad right now, and I think everyone respects him. Everyone have a lot of respect with him, and you know, we just, as I said, we just want to win trophies. We win titles. This is what is the club all about, and we don't think about the future right now.
I like the reaction. Is it good to have Lenny back? Okay. How would you compare Lenny Mark 1 to Lenny Mark 2 then? Has he changed at all in the time he's been away?
No, you know, I don't know. Lenny is Lenny. The gaffer, I call him Lenny. Gaffer is gaffer. Yeah, you know, it's yeah, but he's, as I said, you know, he's a big character. He's someone that you look up to, and you really respect him, and you know, you want your manager to be like that. We will do everything we can to make him successful and try help him win some trophies. This is what we're trying to do.